Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hey, everybody. Eric Lima here, coming at you with another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode 729, November the 16th, 2021, 12:37 p.m. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a wonderful, lovely day. It's a beautiful day out there, even, but a little bit on the cool side. It's starting to feel more fallish, which is a good thing. We've had the most mild fall of all the falls that we had. Now, I don't know if it's climate change or what. I don't know what's going on. All sorts of craziness and all that. But anyways, yeah, you heard what happened in Egypt, man? There was a thunderstorm so bad to the point where scorpions ended up inside people's houses, stinging people. And I think about what was it, 5 or 6 people, or I don't know, 9 people died out of a lot of people, like over 400 people who are injured or sick because of the scorpion stings and all. It's, I just thank God I live in America, man, because I'll tell you one thing, going somewhere like in the desert like Egypt and having a rainstorm, I wouldn't want to live in that house. I'd be like, they want us to keep inside our houses. I'm like, dude, there's scorpions around here. We all die. It's on you, but thankfully, we don't have to worry about that up here in New England. We worry about, the usual spiders and all that, and just, the last time I encountered a spider, and I have not seen the spider since, so, it was a big brown one, but it ain't a recluse, and I don't know what, it's one of those spiders. Try to say hi to it, and just, I tried to stomp it out, and just, ran away really quickly. It said, just don't bother me, I'm trying to look for a mate, and won't find one here, dude, we had too many other insects to worry about. Anyway, so, yeah, I thought I heard about that yesterday, and also, rest in peace to former Red Sox shortstop Julio Lugo. Passed away yesterday. He passed away at the age of 45 due to a heart attack. And I gotta tell you, former World Series champ of 2007 with the Red Sox, one of the best players ever in baseball, one of the best shortstops. Also, he delivered the game-winning hit in that same year, the Mother's Day Miracle, and it's so surreal that he's passed on. So Red Sox lose another legend, and first we lost Remy last month. Now we lose Julio Lugo. So condolences and prayers to the Lugo family, and one of the best shortstops. He will be missed. So because it's a sad day. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let's talk about the Raw Event Center that happened last night, the 15th Raw Event Center for November the 15th, 2021. The final Raw before Survivor Series. Now, unlike 2 years ago, this year's Survivor Series didn't have much of a good build-up. I think they're trying, because of everything that's been going on, releases and all that. I think it's just, things have been happening left and right, and didn't have time to build a storyline. Plus, you're talking about, getting fans back in the arenas and all that. And so the last couple of years, I think the pandemic has taken everybody out of everything, everybody out of their routines. It's like, I think it's taken us a lot. It's taken, basically it's taken the fun out of what's been going on and whatnot. So I personally believe, WWE's not been the same anymore, to be honest with you. And a lot of people watching AEW, I think ever since AEW, I hate to say this, but I think Vince is a little bit rattled about AEW. So, Raw's taking place in Indianapolis. This is the final Raw before Survivor Series. Big E addresses the crowd, addresses Roman Reigns, because he's ticked off at Roman Reigns for what he did to Kofi and Xavier Woods. And he calls out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens comes up, arrives, he has to say, he says, I'm not going to face you. And as Big E was chasing him, the Usos invaded Raw by jumping Big E from behind. And started attacking him. He says Roman sends his guards. And then they started dissing on RK Bro. Matt Riddle comes out to Big E's aid. Matt Riddle comes out to Big E's aid. So Sonya Deville goes, that's it. We're coming out. We're making a tag match. So Big E and Riddle versus the Usos. And during the matchup, Seth Rollins decided to arrive to do commentary. And then he got himself involved, giving E and Riddle the win by disqualification. Randy Orton comes out, gets involved. And so they come back to make a six-man tag. Big E and RK Bro, the champions, versus Seth Rollins and the Usos. The Usos tried to attack Riddle post-match, but Orton RKOs both of them. Big E tells Uso to send a message to Roman, hits Uso, I think it was Jay, with the big ending. Mackenzie Mitchell making her Raw debut as, I don't know if it's, I know Sarah Schreiber usually does Raw, and usually, I know Megan Morant did Raw last week. But I think that, I don't know if they're trying out more interviewers or what. And I think Mackenzie Mitchell is there, interviewed Bianca Belair. Tamina interrupts and says, you're facing me tonight. Bianca Belair and Tamina went one-on-one. Before then, Sarah Sherman interviewed Kevin Owens. And Finn Balor interrupts and he says, you know what? It's going to be you and me tonight. And, you know, Finn Balor's like, okay, let's doing this. So, because Seth Rollins was really Rollins and Balor last week, but this week. But since Rollins got himself involved in that six-man tag. So, Finn Balor and Kevin Owens, people want to see this matchup. And then, after Bianca Belair beat Tamina, Doudrop interrupts Bianca Belair, and Doudrop says, after Survivor Series, I'll be coming looking for you. Becky Lynch then came out to address Charlotte Flair. And this is going to be a fight. They used to be best friends, and now they're bitter enemies. Then Liv Morgan comes out, interrupts her, and then it says we'll call it the big time B word. I'm not going to say it. Then Lynch tried to respond by trying to hit Morgan with the manhandle slam, but Morgan counters that, chasing Becky Lynch out of the ring. And Orton, RK Bro was talking. Orton yells at Fiddle to try to keep things straight. Hey, Orton, the reason why Riddle got involved because they were trashing you and Riddle, bro. You got to realize, you have to think like a champion. You got the Usos in Survivor Series. Riddle had to get himself involved. It's Survivor Series. Bro, get it together, Randy. Get it together. It's you're not understanding. Matt Riddle got himself involved because the Usos were trashing you and Riddle. Riddle wasn't going to stand for it. If I was Orton's partner, okay? If I were Randy Orton's partner in one half of the tag team champions, and I go out against the Usos, wasn't doing this just for Big E. I would say, hey, listen, Orton, they trashed us. I got to stand up for our team, bro. Where were you? All right? I'm thinking like a champion. We got them at Survivor Series. I had to send that message to them. You weren't coming out. I had to do something. All right? It ain't just about being a hero. It's about standing up for yourself as a champion. And that's what Riddle just did, too. Man, Randy Orton, get it together. I know you've been in the business long. Ay. So the Street Profits went up against the Alpha Academy. It was a heck of a matchup. Then the Street Profits outsmarted Alpha Academy. And so Street Profits did pick up the victory over Alpha Academy. Rey Mysterio confronts Adam Pearce about what happened between him and Dominic last week. But Adam Pearce says this week he's going to be you against Lashley. Oh boy. Adam Pearce, I don't know what's up with him. And then Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley arrived to the ring for their respective match as Nikki ASH took on Queen Zelina, which Queen Zelina did pick up the victory. And then Rhea Ripley versus Carmella, and Rhea Ripley did pick up the victory there. Adam Pearce was talking to Big E, says, don't get yourself involved in the Balor-Owens matchup, or else I got 2 words for you, Brock Lesnar. And you know what happened. So, Mackenzie Mitchell was interviewing Rollins on the way out. He says he's going to lead Team Raw to victory. And Finn Balor went one-on-one with Kevin Owens, and then Owens did pick up the victory after a stunner. Then Sarah Schreiber interviewed AJ Styles and Omos, and they were dissing the Dirty Dogs, and the Dirty Dogs dissed them right back. And then the two had their matchup. AJ Styles and Omos did win that match up. And then Sarah Schreiber interviewed Bobby Lashley. Lashley says he's going to be dominant and he's not going to be playing around. They had that matchup as the main event, Rey Mysterio versus Bobby Lashley. But beforehand, Sarah Schreiber interviewed, afterwards, after Lashley defeats Rey Mysterio soundly, Sarah, she interviewed Adam Pearce. What do you think? Pearce makes an announcement replacing, and Rey Mysterio has been replaced on Team Raw at Survivor Series, which fans don't get, And then Austin Theory attacked Dominic and then tried to do the selfie thing. And then Adam Pearce says, I like your style. It'll be Austin Theory replacing Rey Mysterio. So the Mysterios have been replaced in back-to-back weeks for Team Raw Survivor Series. And it will be Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Lashley, Finn Balor, and Austin Theory. Be very interesting to see how that develops. Or am I right about that? I gotta check WWE.com to make sure. Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. I always come up with some great ideas. Hold up just a second here. I want to make sure everything is right. Everything is right. Everything is right. Let's see. Let's go. Let me see what happens. Uh-oh. So, let's see. Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Let's see, Survivor Series. Survivor Series. Download the app. Survivor Series. Give me just a second, folks. I'll be right back. All right. I was right about Team Raw. Team Raw will consist of Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Austin Theory, and Kevin Owens to face the team of Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, and Happy Corbin, with a superstar to be named later after Sami Zayn got kicked off the Survivor Series team after losing to Hardy. So I don't know, they're trying to make a Undertaker-like surprise, so to speak, where the mystery partner is making his debut. Who knows for sure what's going to happen in this case? You never know. So, what I'm going to do is this coming Saturday, I will make my picks and predictions for Survivor Series. Cannot wait for that, and kind of looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, and yeah, I had to check up and make sure everything is good. So that is all the time we have on this show. Episode 729, Raw Event Center for November 15, 2021. It was the final Raw before Survivor Series. This Friday night at SmackDown, we'll figure everything out. We'll see who in the SmackDown's got a player missing on each of their men's and women's teams. So we will see. I think SmackDown, who knows, Xia Li could make her debut on Survivor Series. I think that's got a huge opportunity for Xia Li because she will be the first woman since Jazz to make her debut at Survivor Series. So that's going to be huge. Not only that, she'll join the elite group of superstars that made their debuts at Survivor Series. The Undertaker in 1990, The Rock in 96, Angle in 99, 2001, Jazz, 2012 would be The Shield, Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns. Ambrose, a.k.a. John Moxley, and then you got Sting in 2014. So if a new superstar is making their debut at Survivor Series for their team on SmackDown, that's they're doing that elite group of superstars that made their debut at Survivor Series, and a majority of them went on to have awesome careers in the WWE. So episode 729 of WEML-TV is complete. in the books. Tonight, NXT 2.0. We'll find out what the craziness goes on there. I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day on the next episode. 730 and episode 36 of Tic Tac Tuesday. Me versus Sackboy in a 20-round battle of Tic-Tac-Doe. Not the Tom Bergeron version, because I've watched it. Like I say, they should have made the dragon look scarier than looking like a Disney's CGI version of Disney's Pete's Dragon. They should have made him scarier like the 90s version. And they should have had the numbers guessing game instead, because I like that. And that's what I'm going to be playing. All right, I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful day. And I would play the pilot version, but I couldn't download the pilot version that I can play on here with my camera, and would put it in the Flash, the Adobe Flash player that I wanted to do. So I'm hoping to do that soon. So I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a wonderful day. And until the next episode, I wish you all the peace, all the love, and all the blessings going out. See you next episode. Have a good day.